Okay, welcome back Ben to your next lesson. And this time we're gonna divide whole number. Okay, so for this lesson, dividing a decimal by a whole number. Now, how do we divide decimals by whole number? Simple. In dividing decimals by a whole number, write first the decimal point on top of each original position. Then make sure that the decimal points are aligned. Then divide the numbers as you would divide whole numbers. Add 0 if there is a remainder and continue dividing. Okay? So we're going to explain that by giving an example then. So let's have 295.8 divided by 3. Okay? So we have here now a decimal number divided by a whole number. Okay? So how do we do this? So first, let's arrange this just like dividing a whole number. 25. Okay? Divided by 3. So our divisor here will be 3. Okay? So how to answer this? First step is to write the decimal point on top of its original position. Okay? So here is the decimal point. And write the decimal point on top of its original position aligned. Okay? Then divide just like whole numbers. Okay? So let's divide. Now let's start from the first digit. Now 2 divided by 3 is cannot be. Okay? Because 3 here is greater than 2. So what we need to do is to add another digit. Okay? So that we can be able to divide. And for our answer will be on top of the second digit, aligned to the second digit. So we have here 29 because we have added one digit to 2. So 29 divided by 3 is 9. Okay? So, then let's multiply. 9 times 3 is 27. And subtract. 29 minus 27 is 2. Okay? And bring down 5. Okay? So we have 25. Now 25 divided by 3 is 8. We have 8 here. Okay? And let's multiply. Now 8 times 3 is 54. And then subtract. 25 minus 54 is 1. And bring down 8. So we have 18. Now 18 divided by 3 is 6. Okay? So we have 6 here. Now 6 times 3 is 18. And 18 minus 18 is 0. So therefore, for our answer is that's 98.6. Okay? So let's have some more example. Let's have 211.5. 211.5 divided by 9. Okay. So we have here whole number. Okay, it's a decimal number divided by a whole number. Okay. So we are dividing decimal by a whole number. Now first is arrange them just like we are dividing a whole number. So 211 here divided by 9. Okay. So let's erase this. So we have here a decimal number for our dividend and a whole number for our divisor. Okay, so first thing to do is put the decimal point on top. Okay, align with it. Okay, so just put it on top. There. Okay, align. Okay, and divide just like whole numbers. So let's start. So 2 here, okay, 2 divided by 9 is cannot be. Why? Because 9 here is greater than 2. Now, to be able to divide this, we're gonna add another digit, okay, besides 2, that is 1. So 2 now will become 21 for us to be able to divide 9 from it. Okay, so we have 21 for our answer must be aligned to 1 here for our second digit. Okay, so we have 21. Now 21 minus 21 divided by 9 is 2. Okay, let's multiply. Now 2 minus 9 is 18. Okay, subtract minus. Okay, now 21 minus 18. Now, if we're gonna do the long method, okay, 1 minus 8 is cannot be, okay, because 8 is greater than 1. So 1 here, for us to be able to subtract them, 1 here must borrow 1 from 2, which the next digit. So 2 here will become 1, and 1 will become 11. Okay, so we have 11. Now, 11 minus 8 is 3. Okay, so we have here 3. And 1 minus 1 is 0. So, we have here 3, bring down 1. Okay, so now, let's divide. 31 minus 9 is 3. Okay, we have 3 here. Now, 3 times 9 is 27. So we have 2 and 7. Okay, and subtract. Okay, so again, 1 minus 7 is cannot be. So if we're going to use the long method, okay, so 1 minus 7 cannot be because 7 here is greater than 1. Now what are we going to do is 1 must borrow 1 from 2, okay, as a digit. So 2 here, or from 3. Okay, 1 must borrow 1 from 3. Now 3 here will become 2. Okay, 2. And 1 will become 11. Okay, so we can now divide. 11 minus 7 is 4. Okay, and 3 here is no longer 3 but 2. So 2 minus 2 is 0. So we have 4. Now 4, bring down 5. Okay, so we have 45. Now 45 divided by 9 is 5. Okay, now 5 times 9 is 45. Now 45 minus 45 is 0. Okay, so we have 0 here. So for our answer, that will be 23.5. Okay, so let's have some more examples.
Sa 33.20. 33.20 divided by 4. Okay. So we have here.
For our next example, a decimal number divided by a whole number. Okay, so first to answer this, let's arrange them. Subdividing whole numbers, 23 decimal number for our dividend. Okay, and 4 here for our divisor. Okay, so we have a decimal number divided by a whole number. Okay. So first thing to do, what are we going to do? put a decimal point above, okay, on top of its original position. Okay, so make sure that the decimal points are aligned. Okay, so and then let's divide. 9 divided by 4 is 2. Okay, so we have 2 here. 2 times 4 is 8. So we have 8. Now 9 minus 8 is 1. Okay, and bring down 3. So we have 13. Now 13 divided by 4 is 3. Okay, because 3 times 4 is 12. Okay, now 13 minus 12, we minus here, is 1. Let's bring down 18 here, 8 here. So we have 18. Okay, now 18 divided by 4 is 4. Because 4 times 4 is 16. Okay, and subtract. 18 minus 16 is 2. Okay, bring down 0 here. So we have 20. Now 20 divided by 4 is 5. Next, 5 times 4 is 20. And 20 minus 20 is 0. Okay, so for our final answer, that would be 23.45. Okay, so let's have some more example.
And it's 34.75. Divided by 5.
Okay, so 34.75 is a decimal number divided by a whole number. Okay, so we are dividing a decimal number by a whole number. So first, let's arrange them just like we are dividing a whole number. So decimal number here for our dividend, which is 34.75 divided by 5 for our divisor. Okay, so let's erase this first. Okay, so again, how to divide decimals. So in dividing decimal by a whole number, write first the decimal point on top of its original position. Make sure that the decimal points are aligned. Then divide the numbers as you would divide whole numbers. Okay, so we're gonna transfer, or we're gonna put decimal point here on top of its original position. Okay, then we're gonna divide just like whole numbers. So let's start. Now, 3 divided by 5 cannot be because 5 is greater than 3. So what are we going to do? We're gonna add another digit so that we can be able to divide. So we have 34. And for our answer, must be on top of the second digit because we have added. Okay? So 34 divided by 5 is 6. Okay? Because 6 times 5 is 30. Okay? So subtract. 34 minus 30 is 4. Okay? Bring down 7. Okay? Next, we're going to divide. 47 divided by 5 is 9. Okay? 9 here on top of 7. So, we're going to multiply. 9 times 5 is 45. Okay? Subtract. So, 47 minus 45 is 2. Bring down 5. Okay, so we have 25. Now, 25 divided by 5 is 5. And multiply that. 5 times 5 is 25. So subtract 25 minus 25 is 0. Okay? So that's how you divide decimal bend by a whole number. So first is just put the decimal point on top of each original position. Okay? Then divide just like whole numbers. Okay? So thank you for your time, Ben. See you next lesson.